Hi everybody, this is Alyssa with Twin Cup Tarot, and I have another pick a card reading here for you today. The question is, who is coming towards me? Alright guys, there are three piles here. Pile number one, pile number two, and pile number three. And keep in mind that energy is fluid, time is an illusion, roles can be reversed, and this may not be your story, and that's okay. There's so many amazing readers out there. One of them will resonate with you. All right, as usual, timestamps will be in the description. I'll give you guys a few moments to decide which pile or piles you feel most drawn to, and I'll meet you there. Hello, my pile one people. This is your reading. Okay, guys, so this is an intense read, and not in a bad way, just intense. I mean, immediately we have the High Priestess and the Empress card, and then we have Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Okay, that's huge energy right there. Huge energy. So first, with this High Priestess and the Empress in reverse, this very well could be at the end of a breakup. Okay, first of all, I'm seeing a breakup for some of you. It also could be a time when you feel very unstable. You felt like maybe you were lied to, that the truth was kept to you, or kept from, what did I say, kept to you? Some of you might have been holding back some kind of truth, and it just kind of came out. You waited too long, and instead of taking the opportunity to say the truth yourself in your own way, it just kind of poured out in its own way, because I guess there was a time limit on that. So for some of you, you were keeping truth to yourself, and it just kind of floated out in a way that maybe wasn't pleasant, and that might have caused some serious instability or unbalance in your life or the life of someone around you. If this is at the end of a breakup, once again, this breakup could have happened from some kind of lies, untruths, illusions that really just came to light on their own. It wasn't something this person shared with you. You just kind of discovered it, and that really threw you for a loop. For another group of you, I see that you might have ended with the sixth house here, the work, health, and duty area of your life. Some of you, there might have been a medical diagnosis, or there could have been the end of a career. Either way, I see something big here, and something that really ends the illusion of whatever illusion you were seeing. I get a lot of stories with this one, but either way, guys, it's an intense time of your life, okay? With this Ace of Wands in reverse and this Ace of Cups upright, I see that an upset ending, a passionate ending, a turbulent ending, could be in your career, could be in a romantic relationship, could be in a friendship. A powerful, probably painful ending comes in, but then all of a sudden this kind of brings in a new emotional start. As they say, as one door closes, another one opens. And even if another door doesn't open, a window opens. There's always new things coming in when other things go out, no matter the situation. But this is a big one, guys. Whatever this loss is, whatever this ending is, it's actually making room for a really beautiful new beginning. For some of you, that's about, this reading's question was, who's coming towards you? Okay? A lot of people in this pile, you have a person coming towards you who's gonna kind of be the basis of that new emotional beginning. They're gonna inspire you to work towards the career of your dreams. They're gonna inspire you to really bring love into your life in general. They're going to awaken that heart chakra. They're going to actually bring spiritual matters to your mind, to your heart, to your soul. This person might inspire you to be creative. But this is very interesting, because this wasn't exactly the question I asked. But what I'm getting is that for some of you that picked this pile, it's actually the true you coming to light. the true you coming to fruition. So for some of you, the person coming towards you is you. I know that's interesting. That's very interesting. I think this is talking about you discovering yourself through whatever this loss is here. You actually start coming into your own spirituality. You start really coming into focusing on your health and your body, and not just your physical health, but your emotional and mental health. You might be looking at things from a more loving, kind, more balanced perspective. With this toil and labor here, this might have been the energy you were in before whatever this is ended. Okay? So this might be the end of a grueling hardship in your life. And even though this ending or whatever you were going through before it ended was a hardship, it was comfortable because you knew it. Okay? It's crazy how often we stay in a situation that is comfortable even when we're unhappy, just because the unknown is scary. But whatever this is, it's gonna end. This illusion will be revealed. It will end. But I guarantee you guys, it's going to bring in bigger and better things. And if it's not a direct person, which I think for a lot of you, this could be, a romantic partner coming in who's stable, who inspires you to work hard. They work hard themselves. They're healthy. They have this wisdom about them that kind of brings spiritual matters to the forefront for you. They really inspire you to think beyond yourself, and they might bring love to the situation. They might open up your heart chakra. So if that's the case, it's a beautiful energy. But if it's not a person, this is about you developing self-love and actually discovering who you are. Wow, guys, that was an interesting read, but I loved every bit of that. I preach self-love all day, every single day. It's so important to love yourself before you can love anybody else. That's what RuPaul says. If you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love anybody else? Can I get an amen? All right, I think I'll end it right there, guys. I hope it helped. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below and let me know if this resonates with you. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day. Hello, my pile 2 people. This is your reading. Okay, so immediately I get pretty much every sign in this reading. You have mostly water, air, and fire, but I also see some earth here. So really, I see no, it's not narrowing it down to any signs here. So for a lot of you, it could be any sign. It could be any sign coming towards you at this point. And honestly, it could be multiple people. And that might be why I'm seeing every sign. I don't know if you see little paws. That would be Ripley wanting to be the star of the show again. Anyway, guys. So, okay, so I get really passionate, emotional energy here. And with this Mars and Neptune, I don't know why, but I am feeling Scorpio. So for a lot of you, this may be a Scorpio. And then with this new moon in Gemini, communication is key, could be very much a Gemini energy. And actually, you know what? You could have a Gemini with a lot of fire and water in their chart, or you could get a Scorpio with a lot of air in their chart. I'm getting actually that pretty strongly. At first, when I looked at this, I was just seeing every sign. But it very well could be that. Either way, with this Mars and this Neptune, I see that fire and that water kind of blending together into this person who's very, outwardly, they're very logical. They kind of have that mental aspect that air signs have. But if you look beneath the surface, you have a very passionate and emotional energy, which is why I kind of feel that Scorpio. Someone mysterious. You may not know what they're actually thinking. You might not truly know this person until they choose to let you know. Is what I'm getting with that Mars and Neptune. Yeah, I get a really intense person coming towards you guys. With this house card, I'm actually feeling that means this is close, okay? There is a room that talks, it's called family room, I believe is what the Kipper card is. And that means basically the situation is in the room, the person is in the room, it's right around the corner, could happen next week. With this is at the front door, okay? So I see someone who's basically right there. Either they have just noticed you or they are about to, okay? This is definitely, she keeps getting in this video. Ripley. This is someone who's right there, okay? So I would say this is I think you're gonna, within the next few weeks, I think you're gonna notice this person, okay? And kind of distinguishing features of them. They're gonna have this logical kind of mask, this very kind of no nonsense look about them. They could be very, I almost get a business suit, business attire, just very kind of elegant in their dress, or at least a little bit business savvy. But inwardly, this person's going to actually keep their feelings to themselves. They may talk about logic, they may talk about facts, but you'll notice that they never actually state their own opinion on things, which is actually kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting, guys. I get this person holds their cards very close to their chest. Okay, with this Three of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, and Four of Cups, I get this person's coming in at a time that you actually, I get a couple different stories here. For some of you, you're not waiting for a relationship anymore. You're not waiting for someone to come in. Yes, you're looking at this reading. However, I get that it no longer is a big thing for you. You have a lot on your plate, a lot of things you're focusing on. You might be working on your job or a hobby. Something is taking up your time. And when this person comes in, you're going to have this Four of Cups energy. You're not going to realize what's being extended to you because this person, like I said, once again, even though this is cups, it's basically out of thin air. A hand is reaching out of the air, out of a cloud, and handing you a cup. So once again, we get that airy energy. So this is once again someone who's going to be logical, someone who's going to wear kind of a mask where you just don't know what they're thinking. And they might outwardly not be your type. You might meet them and be like, yeah, no, stuffy. They're a bit stuffy for my taste. That might be what you say. That's weird. I don't use that word, but yeah, you might actually say, oh, this person's a little stuffy for me. They're a little, prickly or whatever. But this is actually a gift because this is someone who has many layers. You have to scratch the surface, okay? You have to scratch the surface in order to start to understand who this person actually is. And when you start unwrapping those layers, no pun intended, you're going to find this rich, passionate, emotional person. And they don't share that energy with everybody, okay? So, but this is someone, like I said, they're right at your front gate. They're right near your front door. So if they haven't noticed you yet, they're about to. And they're about to walk right in because this person doesn't have a lot of fear. They're just extremely private. Wow, that was interesting, guys. I hope that helped. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below and let me know if this resonates with you. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day. Hello, my pile 3 people. This is your reading. Okay, guys, so immediately with this Cancer and Aries card, this certainly could be a Cancer with Aries in their chart or an Aries with Cancer in their chart, or this could be 2 different people. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, this is 2 different people, but once again, it could be one person with both of those in their chart. With this Leo and Gemini energy, okay, this is where it gets interesting, guys. For some of you, this is multiple people, and you have a Cancer energy and an Aries energy, and then you have a Leo and a Gemini in there. I don't think the Leo or Gemini are the ones coming towards you, but I think that they, for some reason, have some kind of influence on this situation. That's interesting. You might be a Leo or you might be a Gemini, okay? Either way, I get another influence in here, but not someone really coming towards you. I don't know why. With the Moonology cards, they're smaller than the astrology reading cards, and for some reason that stands out to me in this deck. It almost seems like you have the 2 big players here in the story, okay? two main characters in the story, and then you have some side characters. So, or at least someone who's in the background. I don't know why I'm getting that. If that resonates with you, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. Those who don't resonate with that, ignore that part of the story. But what I'm getting, guys, is, yeah, I can't really avoid it. I think you guys are going to have some choices here. You might have some really difficult choices. You're going to have two people who are pretty equal in your eyes in terms of how you feel about them. And maybe if they're new, if they're both new, they're going to both seem like pretty great suitors. Or options. And if they're not new, you're still going to be conflicted about choosing which one you want to go with. With this mature woman energy, once again, energy is fluid, so don't get caught up on the gender here. But this could be you in this energy when this person or these people come in, or this could be both of their energies where they're sitting, you know, depending on which gender or genders you feel most drawn to romantically. This could very well be them harnessing kind of that wise feminine energy. So this could be two people who were older than you, very well could be, or you could be older than them. So it could be either way. With this Nine of Cups in reverse, the Sun card, and the Knight of Wands, okay, that is really, really interesting, guys, because we have 9, 19, and 9. Okay, which I feel like that's important. If any of you study numerology, it's not a lot of people do, but 9 stands out to me as being close to the end of the cycle. 9 is the number that is supposed to hold the vibration of every other number, okay? So that might be where the conflict is coming in. If you have these two choices, they might both fulfill your desires in some fashion, okay? The three of you together make almost the perfect balance, okay? What one person has, the other person's lacking. What one person has, the other one's lacking. Okay, but it's so balanced. I really get this. These could be two very healthy individuals coming your way, healthy emotionally and mentally. And it's just hard. Wow, guys, it's just a difficult, I mean, this is quite the problem to have. I mean, I'm not complaining. I kind of want this pile now. But, I get that you have the potential of being happy with either one of them. As I've said in the past, I believe everyone has more than one soulmate. Okay? I don't believe there's just one person in your life who's going to make you feel fulfilled and make you feel happy. First of all, I believe that you are the one who has the responsibility to fulfill yourself. Okay? But I believe that the person that you end up being with, the person you choose, the one who can make you the most happy, is the one who's walking the same path as you, okay? I'm not saying you're the same people, you like all the same things, but you choose your person based on the path you choose to walk down. Because we all have that choice. We all decide what we're going to do in life. We decide what career we want to go towards. We decide, you know, what kind of even though people might not agree with me on this, we decide who we want to be. We decide the person that we portray to the world, okay? And we're the ones who decide whether or not we stay stagnant or we grow as people in a positive direction. So I see that you have a lot of power in this situation, okay? Don't let the confusion stop you from believing that you have full power here. You decide your path, you decide your direction, you decide which direction you want to go, and then decide, you know, who fulfills that the most. But one little bit of advice here is if you have two people coming towards you, they both are coming to you in a correct, healthy, loving manner, and you don't want to hurt either one of them, the best thing you could do is be completely honest, forthright, and straightforward about where you're at. If you aren't sure which one you want to choose, make that very clear to both of them from the get-go, okay? don't hold back your thoughts and feelings to spare their feelings, because you're going to hurt them more in the end, especially the one you decide not to choose, okay? So my best piece of advice here is lay everything on the table. Make everything completely open. If you're dating both of them at the same time and not committing to either, once again, make it very clear. Very clear. They might not like it, but in the end, you're going to do right by yourself and them by being completely honest, okay? So either way, I'd say the best way to figure out who you should choose is going to be first focusing on yourself, enjoying each moment as it goes by, not dwelling in the past, not worrying about the future, and realize you're going to be okay. Get out of this energy here. Move into this energy. Get out of this energy where you're starting to lose hope, afraid that you'll never find your happiness, feeling bruised from past relationships, and feeling confused about this situation, being conflicted, at this Nine of Cups. I don't know if I'm making sense here, guys. I'm getting a lot of stuff here. Once again, confusion, conflict, throat chakra problems. So that might be a really difficult part, is communicating your thoughts and feelings to these two people, okay? That might be the hardest part. So once again, straightforward, to the point, kind but blunt, okay? That is definitely my advice for this pile. But either way, I see two people coming towards you. One very emotional, one very fiery and passionate, okay? Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. All right, I hope that helped. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below and let me know if this resonates with you. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day.